So we added Eureka service gateway, and we thought of adding security and mailing and logging APIs that we will see later. For now, this is our architecture. We have implemented so far just a copy image. I don't know why copy is not working. Let me capture it. Oh, just a minute. Yeah. Yeah. Until here we are clear, right? How Eureka is handling load balancing and how Gateway taking request from UI and redirecting to backend, and how Cloud Config is maintaining centralized configurations. Okay. So hereafter we will add one security layer between them. Okay. And one logging server also we will add, but not now. Later we will add. And one mail API also we will add. Now let's go ahead with the manager service. As of now, we implemented admin UI with admin backend service, so that you all able to run, right? I believe I shared up to date code. So just you need to import them and just run each application, and you can see the output. So I started all four applications: Gateway, Config, Eureka, and your microservice. So config server started, gateway. What happened to gateway? Yeah, I think we configured Eureka, right? Maybe it was unable to find it. First start Eureka. After completion of Eureka, start this game. Let me shut down and restart it. So Eureka is running fine, config is running fine. No problem with your backend service also. Now let's run gateway. And front end we have in Visual Code Studio. We implemented all backend operations, and I asked you to implement that calls here, right? Anybody tried during this long weekend, or do you want me to show that? Anyone at least you tried and failed, or you haven't attempted it? Okay, if you guys wants to me to do, I'll do it. So first let me load this UI. So this is our admin UI. As soon as I click on manager, so it is connecting with your backend and loading the data here. As we have one single record, it is able to load. And as soon as I click on new employee, I want to save the data. So let's add the screen as well. Okay. So what we have in the backend for this application for the post call, right? We are postman, we were sending data. Same data we need to construct and send it. If you see postman collection data, right? We have tried post, get, and delete all the operations. So let me insert one more record. This is the gateway URL, right? We are using. Okay, gateway is there in 9091. Is that true? Let's open Eureka dashboard and verify. 8761. So let's see Eureka. You can see which all applications running. Admin service 9191 and gateway in 9091. So same gateway we are calling here. Gateway is redirecting your request to admin service. Via gateway we are forwarding it. Okay. Now if I post 9091 via gateway also we can forward this request instead of calling it directly. So these are all the fields, right, that we need to pass during our post operation: ID, name, email address, PIN, phone, division, salary, country code. One object we need to construct via this JSON object. Same post call we need to make from our front end, right? So let me add that post call here. Post call on click of this add button. Okay. First add the screen with complete fields: name, email address, phone you have. So I'm just trying to find where you have add employee here. So in this add employee pop up, this is button. Which model it is popping up? Model, yeah, here you have model fields: name, email, address, phone, four fields. But what we need is name, email address, PIN, division, salary, country code also. Take a few more fields: PIN, salary, PIN code, salary, division, country code. Country code default variable we will take as India. Okay, so division, if you want to hard code country code also you may do it, but I want to, or else you can take one input field, country code. So you have all the form fields with input type text. and front end validations with the required bootstrap validations applied. So default HTML5 validations, I think it is applied. So it is asking to implement that fields. Okay, that part is cool. So as soon as you add these fields, you can verify them. So now I got all the fields: name, email address, phone, pin, salary, division, country code. A lengthy form, but still fine. You have to fill and submit, or else you may remove this gap between these fields. Why this much gap? Lot of margin we got here. Maybe in one form group itself. If I add input, or you may think about the sizes. If you want to customize it, just inspect this page and see where you need to do that customizations. Is it with the padding? Okay, okay. Font size, border radius, padding 7 pixels that we added now. Border radius with I'm not sure which element is for this one. Margin. Yeah, something more. If you can inspect, you can find which element is doing it. Font size, if I reduce, that is not also helping. Box size, oh, this is box size. Border box, content box, initial, border radius, border element wise. I need to check body root. Yeah, it's okay, right? We will drag it till down and we will see it. Or else you may put simple br, go to code and keep all the parameters labels in the same form group. Okay, not sure which class it is specifying this div size. What I will do, in one single form group I will put all the elements. class. Let me see. I'm putting pre-tag. Hopefully it will give in the same arranging order. Oh, total alignment wrong. Still, I can see use margin. Maybe this model body itself. Without this, I think we can't load this model body. By default it is loading. Model body, padding we have. So as soon as we click on this add employee or edit, this model is popping up because this is completely part of this major div. Okay, so this is complete model element. Okay, add employee, edit employee models. So within this model itself, we have, as soon as we click on add employee button, this model is automatically popping up. Fine. Okay, it is not aligning. Let's keep as it is. Okay, I'm fine with this. Okay. Now for each field, maybe you give ID as soon as you enter, right? You should read them. ID, give a name, email, address, phone, pin, salary, and division and country code. Okay, on click of add button, I want to read all these parameters with ID. ID is a unique identifier. So I'll be using this unique identifier to read the data and send it to backend. Country code CC. Okay. As soon as I click on this button, where is our add button? Here. When I click on this button, let me give ID add button or add employee. On click of this button, I will read this data. Okay. For that, what you need to do, you have to add one more function here. Add one more function. Keep a function here. Post employee. Post call I will be implementing here. So what I need to do, I should read that data from the model. So we have multiple fields, right? That we will read here. But before that, when that model, when this need to be executed means on click of that button. Similar to this, similar to checkbox click. where did we made call to load table, right? Here we call. Similar way, you may put one call here on click of this add button dot click. You can implement a function on click function. You can make call from here to here. So whenever you click that button, your call will come here. Read your data here. Each field you can read where name equal to dollar of hash name dot val. Read all the parameters. Email, address, phone, pin, division, country code, and what else I have? CC. Okay, name, email address, phone, pin, salary. Okay, read salary also. Where salary. After reading, if you want to apply any validations, also you can apply front end validations. If name is empty, equal to empty string, something if you want to apply validation messages, you can do it. Okay, let me print these fields and see name, email, just salary and print. Between fields also mostly it will no. Let's click and see will it populates or not. Okay, yeah, on click the data is going to your function. Okay, so what you can do from here, you can make a ajax call. Let me have post call here. Yes, it is recording. Am I audible? Yeah, session is recording. Where is my post call? Yeah, let me keep it. We need to construct a JSON object and we have to post that to backend. Okay, so let me add that. Operation view bus. Post method, post call. Yeah. So before post call itself, you construct a simple JSON object with what through data, construct one constant object and pass it to your post method. jQuery Ajax, type post, your content type. Obviously, we are sending JSON data and the gateway URL. Okay, and data just using JSON stringify, converting this constant into JSON string, and just it will send your data. As soon as I get the data, what I am doing here is I am rendering it to the table. So if you want to render it, you can render it, or else if you reload the entire div also, it will reload your data. Anything should be fine. So just let me construct this JSON here. After reading data, just construct a object name, put name, email, email, address, phone, pin, division, country, code, salary. Tell me if I missed something. Okay, yeah. So I think all fields 1, 2, 3, 4, 4, 8. So 8 fields we have. Now send this object. We constructed one dynamic object. Send this object to your post method. So just keep this Ajax post call. So this is the Ajax way of posting data. jQuery Ajax we used the same for reading the data also. Now here I am using post content type JSON URL is same URL. Just keep the same URL. Data, pass your object. That's it. Finally, you get result. Just adding one message to say success or fail. Do I have message tag? No, right? So let me put one message tag also. Yeah, one simple paragraph added. There I'll show the message. So it will show success, saying that manager added successfully. In case of fail, it will say fail. Maybe in your HTML, add this label just to say record inserted or failed. Okay, fine. So now post call also completed. Let's try this. Just refresh this page. add a record. Let me open one inspect tab and see whether network call is happening or not. I can see. So already I have one record. Let me insert one more record. Address, phone, pin, salary, division, country code. Add. What happened to my call? Is there any call happened? Manager. Manager post call must happen here. Which call is it? Post or get? And the response also I see 100 bytes successful. Okay, this is a response call. No call apart from this. Let's verify it in DB or reload this page. No, one record only. Maybe some error or something. Method type post is fine. This is fine. Any errors it is showing in the page? Any errors? Network. Okay, manager course 403. No access. Why so? 9091 admin slash API slash manager should be allowed. Is it not allowed by server or what? Blocked by course. Response to pre-flight request doesn't pass access control to check new access control or header is present on request. Post error failed. Anybody know the reason? Read access is there. We have not blocked anything for write. I am not sure. 9091 admin slash same URL. Same stuff. Ajax call post method. JSON data. I hope data also coming till here. It is getting failed somewhere. Dollar Ajax. Okay. I think both are same, no difference. Let me see. Add button. Call going and page also refreshing. It is not waiting. But for sure, data is not going. Otherwise, we could have found the data in one. Network clear. Add. So our method was calling before. I don't see even that call here. Directly it is going to page reload. So why it's so? Not here. Yeah. So this method post employee must be called on click of add button only. So post employee constructed. Maybe you can use console also. Console log object. Let me open database and see. MySQL document. Where is history? Use admin schema. Show tables, right? Ecom manager. Mm, Okay, these are deactivated result. So record is not coming, even call is not happening. Something is wrong. This is how it will troubles, right? During our development division. 200. This is get call. Uncaught. Function type tool to uncaught. Do you see any issues? Console also I'm not seeing here. Violation. I'm not able to see what is the problem here. Source manager HTML. That is not actually cause issue. Even that error not showing because for post call data you are getting. How it will block? Get call data is coming. Only post call it is showing the problem. So let me see. So request is coming till here. So you got data here. So this is the object it is constructed. Name, email, address, phone, pin, etc. So object also constructed very well. Go to next step. Okay, object constructed. So this is our object. This is also looks fine. Next call. So it came till here. Next. Blocked access control. Missing header. Access control origin. Yeah, I think it is showing parse problem only. What header I'm missing? Access control origin. We allowed it for the completed class. Do I need to add something here? Accept cross domain true. Will that work? But why not troubled before? Let me try this cross domain through. Two more extra properties and one header also. Yeah, let me add that here. Accept response type. This is headers access control other origin. Yeah, try this. Okay, submit. I got data here. Next, next, next. Ensure headers are valid. I'm not blocking it, right? In the backend, even in gateway also, it is not. I don't think it is problem with the backend. We given a star something like that to accept every request. API gateway just allowing any path to admin service. So the request obviously it goes till admin service until your controller. On top of controller itself, we allowed all the origins anywhere with any headers. Produces application JSON. So the JSON we are producing as a response. So I'm thinking create a method we have with the DTO with the request one. Method level not required. Method level not required. Okay. So this is applicable for all the methods. How it is allowing from Postman? Via Postman we are able to create data. So in Postman we have not applied any headers. No headers. Content type user agent accept star dot star content type JSON. Method level also you can put. You can put. Method level also you can add this URL. You can see URL, right? Common URL for all the methods. For get, post, put, delete, which are common same methods with the different responsibilities. So same URL I'm using. The question it is working here. Why not from this? This is another client, something like your. Let me add that extra two params also. It is headers issue with the front end only. Uh, Data type JSON also fine. Data type JSON is fine. Cross domain true. Cross domain true. JSON again data type or content type both would be same. I'm not sure how these properties are working. Let's few with no quotes, few with quotes. I think automatically it will arrange. So let me reload. I have not seen the problem here. Same implementation with less worries. It worked. No extra parameters added. Just load it, add it, enter new records. Next, next, next. Now object also coming fine. Pre-filter request. Pre-filter request if problematic. What is it is saying? Forbidden status. Accept star dot star post keep alive. Accept allow origins also. It's okay. We'll see this tomorrow, okay? Something that is stopping us. Requested method options. Requested method is post only. We asked for post call content type JSON. Okay, let me see. Let me see that. Okay, I will add. I think updated code not there, right? I will add it. Last attempt. Okay, we will try this tomorrow. Some suggestions and for include third party cookies. Okay. I'll find it out. Why